Hello guys, I'm Vero, and in today's video I'm going to talk about this XP Pen Artist 15.6 Pro Holiday Edition. It is a display tablet that you attach to your computer to do digital art. XP Pen reached out to me and sent this to me for free, and I'm very thankful for that, but I'm here to tell you my honest opinion about it. When they contacted me and asked me to review this tablet, I got extremely curious about it because this display tablet has few characteristics that are in common at this price point. Also, this is an holiday edition. XP Pen has a super cute mascot called Phoenix, and this holiday edition contains cute gadget, about time, and other things. And who does that? It's so cool when brands put so much effort and attention to details. I really appreciate that. This big box had so many things in it. Of course, the first thing you see is the tablet, that it's pretty big. The working area is 15.6 inches wide. There is also a stand that looks really sturdy, which is nice to keep your tablet safe. The pen comes in a cylindrical case, which is really interesting. I've never seen that before. Now let's start with the holiday edition special gadget. There are two things here. One is this phone stand, also called pop socket, I think. It is one of those things that you stick behind your phone to get a better grip of it, and it can work as a stand when you watch videos. And then this giant beautiful animal pin. How cool is that? All of them featuring Phoenix. They are so adorable. There are a lot of plugs in this box, so whenever in the world you're from, there's definitely an adapter for you, so you can use it everywhere in the world. There are two little cardboard boxes too. One contains the wires that allow you to connect the tablet to the computer, of course, otherwise it wouldn't work. The other one has some extra things in it. There is a super cute cleaning cloth to clean, from dust your tablet, the surface of your tablet, and from fingerprints. And it's so cool because it also features Phoenix, and everything is so customized here. I don't know if this comes with every of their tablet, but I love the attention to the details. There are a few cards here, and there is a glove that is specifically made for drawing tablets to prevent your hands from sticking to the surface of the screen. It only has 2 fingers and it looks a little bit weird, but it's because it's uncomfortable to hold the pen with a full glove. And then there is this super cute 2020 desk calendar that features art from artists from all over the world, and I will link anything I can find about this artist in the description below this video. There is also a guide on how to use a tablet, but nobody reads that, right? The pen, as I said, comes in this cylindrical case that unscrews on both sides. One side contains 8 extra points for your pen, and there is a hole in the middle, and that's used to remove the tip. Unscrewing the other side gets you access to the actual pen. Now, at first I thought it was risky to put the pen facing the tip like that, because if you open the cap and the pen slips and falls right on the point, it definitely breaks. But it looks like it's quite stuck in there. This pen has a pretty standard design. It's ergonomic. There are 2 buttons near the point, but it's battery free, which means it's great because you don't need to stop drawing to charge it. This pen has 8,192 levels of sensitivity, which is pretty much the new standards in drawing pens for tablets. This pen also supports a natural 60 degrees tilt, which is nice, but not many computer programs to draw supports tilt, and also even if they do, like Corel Painter, Photoshop, and Krita, it's only compatible with few brushes. The stand that comes with the tablet, it's quite sturdy, I would say, but it looks portable thanks to its design, which makes it quite thin. It has only one inclination, which happens to be actually the perfect one for me, but you can't really adjust it in a different position if you don't like it, if it's too tall for you or something like that. I really like this stand because it really doesn't make your tablet move at all, and that's what the stand's supposed to do. So yeah, it's past. It does everything that stand's supposed to do. Now let's talk about the tablet itself. This tablet has a 15.6 inches working area, as I said. It is pretty big, but it still looks compact because it's rather thin. It has a sort of weight to it that makes you feel like it's good quality. It's not that it's heavy, but it doesn't feel like it's a plastic toy, you know what I mean? It feels nice. The screen comes with a replaceable screen protector, which is anti-glare, so it's matte, and it's supposed to have a certain resistance to scratches, and I find that's quite true because so far it didn't get scratched at all. But if it does, you can replace it. It's amazing. For example, the Wacom ones are not replaceable and they do scratch, and to change it, it costs a lot. So 10 points for XP Pen. On the tablet there are 8 buttons that you can set up to your favorite shortcuts. You know, for me, they are really important because they allow me to be more comfortable while I draw, and also they make me keep a better posture when I draw, and that reduces the shoulder ache a lot, which is nice. There is also a cute red dial, and in this holiday edition it features Phoenix, the mascot, on it, and it's so adorable. Anyway, on the right side the tablet has the hole for the plug and also 3 buttons that allows you to change the brightness of the display, which is useful depending on how much light there is in your room. I would always recommend you to bring the brightness down a bit because it's better for your eyes. There is also the power button that lights up when you turn the tablet on. The cables are the basic ones. One goes into the tablet, 2 to the computer, and 1 to the plug, and that's it. This tablet does not come with an HDMI adapter, so if you're a Mac user, you need to buy one separately because I know that Mac computer don't have an HDMI cable plug, like a node for that cable, and yeah. So even if your computer is not Mac and it doesn't have that hole, you should buy an adapter because it definitely needs. It's the most important thing. Now, the best part is the driver, guys. To download it, you can just go to their website, choose your model, and just download the driver compatible with your computer's operating system. Then it's really easy to install it, and it works right away. Again, I was very surprised because my computer is very old and stuff doesn't work anymore on it. I can't get any other of my display tablets drivers to work on this computer anymore, but this works, and it works really well. The pen is precise, the program runs smoothly, the calibration works great, it's amazing. I finally a driver that works effortlessly. Like, honestly guys, I really like this display tablet. I'm amazed, like, it works so well. Now, this screen is laminated. Laminated screen usually only come with an higher price point, so I was really surprised to hear that this has a laminated screen. A laminated screen, guys, is basically when all layers that form the screen are glued together without leaving any gaps. This improves the colors, the display is consequently thinner, and it diminishes the parallax. But I would say that the parallax is still there in this case, but it's less apparent, I guess. The parallax doesn't really bother me because you can only see from a certain angles, and if the tablet is well calibrated and responds precisely to the pen when you draw on it, like it happens in this case with this tablet, you can't see it ever, so it shouldn't bother you. This display is IPS Full HD and has an 88% NTSC color gamut or 120% sRGB color gamut, which is higher than average screens and certainly rare at this price point. It means that it can reproduce a very big amount of colors, and that's great when you have something to print. If you are someone that makes stuff that you need to print afterwards, this is great because it can reproduce the colors more accurately. But of course you need to calibrate this with your printer to get the best results, otherwise the colors would be different anyways. Really guys, so far I had an amazing experience working with this. This is the holiday edition, as I said, so it has few extra things, and this limited edition as well, so it would do a very cute Christmas gift. And yeah, for this video I decided to draw Jimin from BTS, of course, because recently a lot of people have been asking me to do it, and when I don't really know what to draw, I always take in consideration your requests, guys. Jimin, guys, has a very unique face, so it was quite difficult for me to make a portrait of him. I still don't think that at the end it resembles him 100%. There is something off that I can see. But it was very fun to do. I think that if I had the chance to draw him again, the results would be better because Now I know better his proportions, so I wish I did some sketches of him before painting this, because if I had done that, what verb is this? It's really a verb. If I had done that, the results would have been better. Wow, that's quite a difficult sentence. Anyway, do you like BTS music? I like it, of course, like pretty much the rest of the world. If you don't because you're too cool to listen to commercial pop music, well, I hope this can be interesting for you anyways, because, you know, it's anyway an art video and I show how I approached the portrait and how I made a sketch and all the mistakes, and it's a digital painting. If you want to get into digital art, this seeing my steps could be useful. I only use one layer because I always use one layer pretty much. One or two maximum. I use Paint Tool Site to paint this, which is my go-to software because it is a very light program, and the other ones barely work on my computer. But if I open another software like the screen recording software, they don't really work anymore. They become super slow and it's impossible to use them. So yeah, I had to work with this today. Anyway, I hope you liked the result. I hope you liked this video, found it interesting at least. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye guys. Love you.